Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over the final details for the Batman 2020 suit upgrades. Just all the little pieces before showing off the final reveal of what it looks like after everything's been upgraded and comparing it to how it was before we started. So without any further ado, let's just move on to that so that you guys can get a good look at it, at the last few things, and the full suit. So here we go. So to start things off, one of the last things we have left is what's supposed to be the torch that hangs on the belt. This one's a little small though, so it's kind of more like the flashlight. I assume this is the flashlight, but I already have a UV light that I bought off of Amazon for $8, which I showed off in one of the earlier videos when we were upgrading the suit. But we have this piece here, which is what's going to be the torch, and I do have it scaled properly. So it just slips into the case here for it. Pretty easily. It snaps into place so that it doesn't fall out. The issue that it has right here, with you see it getting scraped up and everything, is my printer kind of messed up towards the ending of these prints because I printed them at the same time, so they both have a little bit at the top where it kind of scrunched in a little bit. That's not the model error, that is the printer doing that, and so that's what's kind of causing it to scrape along the top there. But I don't really mind. It kind of makes it more, worn, more used look to it. But that's basically it for this piece. There's not too much more to it than that. So let's just pop this back into the case here and move on to the next piece. So the next piece we have is the watch, which goes in the glove. It's in a couple of the images that you can see of the suit. And this one actually got scaled perfectly first time. It just lines up beautifully with the kind of imprinted version that they come on the gloves there that you see. It's a pretty simple design. We painted this the same way that we painted the sticky bomb canister. We went over the edges with black and then went back over them once that dried with the gunmetal gray, with some brushed silver on the inside for the screen, just to give it that more realistic look. So it's the same exact process that we used on the sticky bomb canister here that we went over in the belt upgrade video. So if you want to know how that was painted, just go back and watch that piece there. So next, we're just going to be showing you how to attach it to the glove, which we use E6000 and Loctite glue. It's the same basic method that we used to get the grapple gun and the rail system for that onto the gauntlet. You just take a little bit of the E6000, you pour it into the middle, kind of along the edges, and where the tip of the watch will sit. You want a good bit, but not too much that it spills over the sides. Then you want to just take the Loctite here, and you want to go along the edges in the corners and everything with it to help hold in place the watch while the E6000 dries, because the E6000, you gotta remember, takes a couple hours before it fully sets, and so the Loctite helps keep it in place while it does so, without it sliding around too much. So yeah, just press it in tightly there, and yeah, as you can see, it sits fine. Right now it's still kind of flat, so it's not gonna slide too much. We'll give it a couple hours before we actually, go over it more. I also put in the little buttons on the side of the watch just for some added detail. I tried my best to get it as accurate as I could, but that's pretty much it. There's not too much to it. Alright, so before moving on to the final reveal of the suit, let's just go over the belt one more time now that we have the additional upgrades. As you see for the torch / flashlight, just slides onto the side there on the very far side past everything else, so there's not really too much to do that. And if you look over here, we have the case for the adrenaline shot that we didn't get to in the last video. It's the same basic thing as the torch case. Just slides right there where that missing pouch is, because normally there would be another pouch there, but I don't have that pouch, and this is a good replacement for it. But that's pretty much the completed belt and everything. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the reveal of the final product of the Batsuit. So there you go, everybody. That was the suit. Here I'm going to throw it up with a before image next to an after image, or however it is, before, after, There you go. What do you think of it? I think it looks great. I think it looks a million times better than it already did. And this process has been a really amazing process for me. I've had a couple of people telling me that they really enjoy seeing me upgrade the suit and that it's been really helpful to them. And I'm glad that it could help. That's part of the reason why I did it, is I wanted to show everybody how easy it is to upgrade a suit that you can buy online and get it more movie accurate without having to spend, thousands of dollars on a suit. Overall, the upgrades only cost about, probably like 100 more bucks at most. It was a roll and a half of filament and painting and everything. So honestly, 100 at most. That's stretching it, honestly. Probably less than that. But yeah, get the suit. You can upgrade it to. What you see. It looks amazing. I think it's incredible. Let me know what you think. And for anyone that's interested in all the upgrades done to the belt, all the files done to the belt, the bracer, gauntlets, and everything other than the grapple gun and the rail system, because the grapple gun is not mine. The link for that is in the video where we made it. And the rail system, because there's still a lot to do with the rail system before I feel like it's good enough to put on sale. It's very, very prototypey right now, but it is good enough for this. But yeah, if you want all the belt stuff, the adrenaline shot, the canister, the sticky bombs, all that, I will have that on my Etsy as a kit or individual pieces that you can pick what you need, what you want to buy, everything like that. The link to that will be down below. And if you've enjoyed this series, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so you can see all the future videos coming up. We have a lot of videos coming up, and they're all very exciting. So I hope you join us for those as well. Thank you all very much, and I will see you at the next one. Later.